Do you hear that? Is it the sound of a fighter jet? Is it the sound of a Boeing 747? No, that's the sound of the Dempsey roll.
Dempsey roll.
Now that sound is obviously the sound of a fighter jet, but here's the thing. It's actually from a very popular anime, Hajime no Ippo. Specifically, when Ippo, the main character, does the Dempsey roll. Today we're going to take a look at Hajime no Ippo, and specifically Ippo's fighting and training style, and see would it work in reality. When I studied abroad in Musashi Kogane, Tokyo, Japan, I was within walking distance of this ramen restaurant. Now it's not super uncommon, ramen is everywhere in Japan, but this ramen place was called Fufu Ramen. I love Fufu Ramen, it was my once a week treat. Not only was the tonkotsu ramen like to die for, they had good gyoza or dumplings, and I would get a regular Coke in a glass bottle, and it was just mwah. But this wasn't why it was my favorite ramen restaurant. I had other ramen restaurants to choose from. It had a bunch of manga. As regular viewers of my channel will already know, I'm kind of a huge weeb. I love anime and manga. I have an extensive manga collection. I collected most of them while I lived in Japan and then shipped them back home when I came back. That Fufu Ramen is where I was introduced to Hajime no Ippo. Now when I was reading it as a study abroad student, I didn't really appreciate it until I stumbled across the anime. Finding the anime on the internet took a while, but once I found it, I blew through it. There was 76 episodes in the first season, a movie, a second season, and then a third season came out after I got back from Japan. The anime itself I really loved because it focused a lot on the camaraderie of all the training partners. This was really important to me, especially when I was a little homesick in Japan, is I was missing my MMA school, I was missing my dojos. Now while I did do karate at Sophia University, I never officially joined the club. I had to buy an expensive gi that would have like my name written on it and Sophia University in Japanese, Joji Daigaku. And while that would have been really cool, I just didn't have the money. So I was really missing all my friends and comrades that we would all train together and get ready for fights and stuff like that. Now I hope I'm not the only one who got the vibe from the anime, that camaraderie amongst training partners. And like, if you watched the anime and trained at a boxing gym or a dojo, like let me know in the comments, am I the only one here? Am I the only one that was like, man, I've got a friend just like Aoki, I have a friend just like Kimura, I have a friend just like Takamura, the coach is just like Kamagawa. Like, I'm probably the only one. Now, Ippo himself went on to become the Japan national champion in, I think, the featherweight division. Now let's take a look at his 3 signature moves as well as his training methodology and see would it actually work. Now Ippo has 3 signature moves and he used them to beat Sendo for the Japan national championship. The 3 moves are as follows. The first one is the liver shot, or the body blow. Now this is super common in kickboxing, it's in JK80, it's in pretty much every striking art, aiming for the liver, right? So if I'm here and I'm gonna fight you and I'd cover here and I'd try and go to that hook to the body. So, on the bag, right? If I'm here, I just step out to the side, I'm gonna protect his hand, because in boxing, it's all hands, right? And I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna block here, and then whoom, throw that body. Here, you can put it off some other punches, but he would just slip because he was always the smaller fighter. And that was the cool thing about Ippo. He was jacked, but he was also pretty short. So I related hardcore because I am pretty short for my weight. It's a fancy way of saying I have big bones. Now he would always use that peekaboo style here, using his head movement. He'd get offline here and then just whack, throw that body hook. When you throw a body hook like that, I like to chop up. If I hit kind of down, doesn't hit the liver quite as well. But it's like I'm here, I'll slip like that and then whoom, hit to the body. So let's use this bag for the next one. The next one is called the Gazelle Punch. I sometimes call it the Mario Punch, but let's look at it. Again, Ippo being the shorter fighter, he would always be here and he could use his leg muscles to drop here and then shoot into the uppercut. And he would always kind of hit with this vertical fist. So he'd be here, like this, moving his head movement, here, drops, and then shoots up to get right through the guard. But the way he landed it in that Sendo fight is he actually learned feints. He would get here and he would sell the punches here, hook, drop, and then hit up. So a lot of times the guy would cover, he'd go, whoa, and then hit what's open right down there. And then you'd shoot in and hit with the Gazelle. Now his last signature move, the Dempsey roll, I'm gonna get some help for that one. All right, so I'm gonna show you this clip from an anime, okay? Hajime no Ippo.
Anime.
It's
okay.
an anime, I know.
What is that?
You're big, okay. This is Jared from Sacred Boxing. He's a former professional boxer, and we're gonna introduce him to some anime. Yeah, a lot of talking. But
I was gonna say it takes forever to get to
welcome.
the punch.
This is anime.
Hey, Jared just found out what anime is.
And so there's his coach, right? And so basically it's shifting the body quite violently
Yeah.
and throwing big hooking punches to the side.
And pretty much from any lead.
Yeah, he can basically watch forward, march forward,
walk forward.
do any lead. Yeah.
That's a hell of a combination, though.
Yes.
Not saying I don't like the peekaboo style, the Mike
Sure.
Tyson style, but I don't like when lighter weights without his attributes try to do it.
Okay.
So that's the only thing.
Well, good news. I think I'm the heaviest one here. So I've got very dense bones.
No, I'm down for it. No,
Yeah.
this is gonna.
Yeah, because one thing that my goal with it is I want to use it in sparring. And it doesn't have to obviously be like a 10-hit combo.
Yeah,
but
just
like,
a moment.
Just a moment in time. It go bop, 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 and then I'm out.
Oh,
then
yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna feel cool as hell.
Let's
So,
do it.
all right, cool.
Do it. Hands are up.
Hands are up.
Yep.
You're gonna have to. You're starting from everything because this is my kickboxing and I don't know anything else.
Oh, gotcha.
And I got in trouble last time I was on. I think with the Yawns, I said I play boxing and we don't play boxing.
Ooh.
I've learned. Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
You can't play boxing.
No.
Then why do they give points?
Step forward with your right foot. Right there, perfect. Again, just like that. Just like that.
Oh, okay.
Good. Mm-hmm. Yep. Take a step with your right foot. Rotate. Good. Left foot. Rotate. Yep. Just like you're walking. Yep. I want you to throw your right hook. Good. I want you to throw your left hook. Right hook. Left hook.
This is all going back to the.
Hey,
Yeah.
right now Ed is super nervous because he's throwing punches for someone that we highly regard as a boxer. I know what's going through his mind right now.
Yeah, I'm just like.
Hey, Ed, it's okay. I do the same thing when I make videos with Jared.
Okay, good, 'cause I'm just.
Exaggerate it in the back. Give me almost at the end of your range on that.
Okay.
Exaggerate this shot. Yeah, there you go. Again. That's it. Good. Right.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, shit.
So now you're gonna step forward with your right foot, left hand hook. Good. Now you're gonna step forward with your left foot, right hand hook. There you go. Again. Good. Here. Good. Good. Good.
I think my power just increased. Like, just
the power increased.
Yeah.
But yeah, the only thing you have to tighten up on, just about, you almost like fell over
almost fell, yeah.
for a minute, but let's do it again.
Okay.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Shorten the steps.
Shorten them.
And really potentiate the rotation. Yeah, really concentrate on that. Again. Good. Again. Good. Yep, small steps, perfect. And those knees as you come forward. That's what I want. You see that? Sit down into the hips again. Good, solid. Stay down. Good. Take it away. Take it away. Take it away. Good. So
Nice.
there you have it. Better balance.
Yeah.
You're sitting into your hips. Knees are bent. Even if I take away that feedback from you actually landing, you're still solid.
Yeah, I'm still.
So that's, yeah. So in boxing, I always say you can only control what you can control.
Yeah.
Anything else outside of, you know, with the opponent and everything else, that's a no-go land. So
Yeah.
solid, bro.
Thank you.
For sure.
So as far as training methodology, Hajime no Ippo is pretty realistic. You have a lot of bag work, we have skipping rope, and a lot of running. Now I suck at skipping. It's funny, like I had a coach once, it's like, you can do all this collie stuff, all this double stick work, but you can't jump rope? That's correct, I cannot jump rope. But probably the most realistic thing about Hajime no Ippo's training is the running. They do tons of road work. It's actually one of the reasons I really like the show is because there was so much road work, I could actually run while watching it, and I felt like I was running with my dudes. Ippo would also do a lot of mitt work, which is again, super realistic to actual boxers. But enough of all that. Let's get to the actual sparring and see if I can pull off Ippo's 3 signature moves. First up is Jeffrey. So automatically, I'm noticing a little bit of a different range because I don't have to worry about the kicks, knees, or clinch. So we've already tried to pull off a couple of those liver shots there, and they've landed pretty well. I'm trying to double it up. It's a common thing we do in our striking program is we'll go to the liver and go right to the head. Oh man, we're already getting that head movement going. Boom. So a little bit of the Dempsey roll there. Again, trying that Dempsey roll again. It's super funny how like just straight punches immediately defeat it. Again, getting that liver shot in. Getting that head movement, and the round is over. Thanks for the work, Jeffrey. Next is up with Lunchbox. Getting that liver shot in there. Boom! Gazelle punch. I'm loving that hit. Alright, again, using my head movement here, really trying to, you know, take advantage of the fact that I'm only going to get hit with hands. I still get hit a lot, though, especially because I have one of the shortest reaches in the gym. But also, one thing I noticed with this type of sparring is, since my biggest deficiency is being able to defend my face on the left side, is being able to bring that hand up to actually defend, you know, my face. Oh, there's that Dempsey roll again. Boom, doubling up that shot. Oh, getting out of there. Thanks, Lunchbox, for the work. Here we go with Dalton. Boom, liver shot. Ah, Gazelle punch on the half beat there. Getting some head movement. There we go, Dempsey roll, but I'm too far away. Let's try it again. The straight punches just shut it down. Oh, there we go, tried it again. Got 1 or 2 hits in there. Boom. Oh, I faked the Gazelle punch there. Oh, hit another liver there. Thanks for the work, Dalton. Last up is Wesley. All right, Wesley's actually got some pretty good boxing, and he makes me pay for some mistakes there. But first, we're going to do the ugliest Dempsey roll on the planet, which he just throws a punch. Ooh, Gazelle punch. Liver shot there. See how open I am on that liver shot? Ooh. Boom! He makes me pay for it. Again, getting that Dempsey roll in. I appreciate all my guys letting me work. Thanks, Wesley. So I think Ippo is one of the most honest representations of true combat sports in anime. His training methodology works. It's solid. It's proven. His boxing, while for the most part works, most of those techniques would work. The Dempsey roll obviously is pretty fiction. He had kind of a Dempsey shift, the actual Jack Dempsey, but the Dempsey roll is fiction, just standing in that pocket and going like, eh. But, I mean, I wouldn't recommend following Ippo's like peekaboo style, where you get hit a fuck ton. But it is an honest representation of it. The boxing, the camaraderie, the gym, the fights, It's such a good anime. I highly recommend you watch it. Support the official release thing. Also, big shout out to my man Jared from Sacred Boxing, loyal to my craft merch. Go to his channel, make sure to subscribe, show him some love. He is awesome. Let me know how you guys think I did in the comments. I'm always love to hear your guys' input. このビデオいいねと思ったらグッドボタンを押してください。もしかして俺の顔ミスしないために登録してください。ご覧にいただいてありがとうございました。次のビデオへよろしくお願いいたします。じゃあね、パーティーオン。